What's up, guys? Out here in Garage today, going to do a little bit of tuning on Scrappy. For those of you that don't know, this is my 29-inch mongoose that I found in a junk pile there beside my work, and I brought her home. And now she's now motorized and gone through. But now that she's broke in, it four strokes so bad that I took it on a 15-mile ride the other day, and my hands were hurt from the vibrations from it. Just So what we're going to do is we're going to drop the. I've already adjusted the needle all the way to top, first off, and it's still four strokes constantly unless it's under extreme load. So I'm going to drop, assuming doesn't make an ass out of me, period. That's a 70 jet, number 70 jet in that carburetor. It's not anything special. It's not not even a red box, And so I'm assuming that's a 70 jet, and I'm not going to go into too deep of trying to figure out what size it is exactly, unless I have to. So I've got a 69 jet, and I'm going to go ahead and stick that on there, and we'll see how she runs with that, and do a plug check and make sure she's not running too lean or anything like that. So should be able to tell. But I'm going to go ahead and drop the bowl on this and swap that jet out. Try to leave the carb on in this situation, because she's butted up against the seat down to there pretty tight. So I'll go ahead and drop the bowl and we'll get started on this. And once I started to try to take these screws loose from the carburetor bowl, it became evident the carburetor is going to have to come off. This one doesn't even have a screw type. It's got a cork gasket. That's old. And it's got it doesn't even have a flathead screw to take the jet out of, like normal, or like usual, I should say. And there we have our jet. For those of you who don't know, most of you probably do. Okay, out with the old in with the new. Here's my number 69 jet. You know it's 69 because no matter which way you hold it, it says 69. Anyways, I'm going to screw it right down on top here. She's nice and flush. I want to make sure when you get these jets, there's so many different kinds, and I've bought so many bad ones that don't fit. We want to make sure that the heads on these things are relatively the same thickness, as well as the threads, because if you got a lot taller head on the top of your jet, it's going to wind up bottoming out on the bottom of the bowl, and it's not going to suck any gas that way. So in with the 69 jet, make sure my float's sitting good. And the float's the reason I took it far upside down, in case you guys didn't know. Don't want that falling all apart. Now, since I dropped the size of my jet, I'll go ahead and readjust my needle clip because I had it set all the way to the top. Okay, we'll go ahead and adjust my needle clip to the middle, also known as the stock original location. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, there's the clip all at the top. And this one only has 4 notches. So I'm going to put it actually down just well, no. Yeah, there we go. Middle notch. Well, which would be the second from the bottom actually. Since this one only has 4. And we'll see how that does for it. And that's how we rejet the carburetor. So I'm gonna go make a few preparations, wash my hands, and we'll put you on the chest cam and we'll take it up the road and see how she runs now. It's cold still. We'll go back and try to move that needle clip up a little bit. Seems to be. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, it's sounding a little better here, but you know, sounding pretty good to begin with, taking off. I did a couple things. Once I got that plug, looking at that plug, I realized that's the cheap generic plug that comes with these kits. So I swapped it out for an NKG VR7 or V7, whatever, VHS7, BRHS7, BR549, whatever. Anyway, that's what's in it. So let's go try this again, see if it does any better. So there we have it, guys. She's doing a lot better, you know, still four-stroking, but one thing I promise you, you'll never burn up an engine that's running too rich. As opposed to, you know, running one that's too lean. These two strokes we just can't handle. So anyways, I might adjust her up just a little bit more and see how she does then. But, you know, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, for this little video. And maybe you guys learned something. If you're brand new to this, you know how to jet a carburetor now. So, that's good. Anyways, we will see you guys soon. Please ride safe, everyone, and take care.